While the title says 22 years ago, the car was actually purchased some 30 years ago at the Prescott Antique Auto Club's annual swap meet and show at Watson Lake Park, which, believe it or not, is now only 1 mile from where we live. At the time, we lived in Chino Valley, Arizona, and we went to the swap meet and show, and there was a really forlorn Kissel car. The interesting thing about that was that I originally knew of Kissel cars because of the Auto Album 2 by Tad Burness, which I got from scholastic books when I was in grade school. So having a little bit of information on it, I knew it was an extremely interesting car built in Hartford, Wisconsin originally. Certainly far more rare than a Model A, Model T, or something more prosaic as a 57 Chevy. And I've always been one who said, I don't really want what everybody else can have. I always wanted something really, really different. And a Kissel was definitely different. So at the time I purchased the car. Now in this video you don't see what the car looked like, which was really sad. What you do see is what the car looks like and has looked like roughly for 22 years. 22 years ago, I actually stopped working on the car because I could not figure out how to make the clutch work correctly. You see, everybody had told me that the solution was just to put modern brake material on a clone clutch, but that doesn't work well. I found out that basically you couldn't shift it. And yes, I know it has to be double clutch, but double clutching really relates a lot to going down instead of going up, and you couldn't even upshift the car. The problem is with regular brake material on the clutch, you couldn't actually shift it because it's either on or off. So the car has sat for 22 years. Well, last fall, about a year ago, I decided that I was actually going to try and go back and do the car. This is largely because I thought about selling all the Kissels I have, of which there are roughly 9 of them on the property, various years. And the person who came to look at them didn't like that person at all. So the cars weren't sold to him. And he only wanted to pick and choose. We told him they had to take them all, didn't want to take them all. So decided I'd go back and do the car, which my wife has always wanted me to do. The car, as you're seeing it, is the way it was for 22 years, but as you see, we are working on it again, and a lot of neat things are being done with it. We'll have some more videos coming up to let you see exactly what's going on with the car. What you're seeing here is the way she sits today, with a number of things being done, including the body top trim. There are other details that have to be accomplished. It runs beautifully, and yes, we're going to fix that cone clutch. It says that the internet actually know how to do it now. So we're going to be finishing the car over the next year probably, and a whole series of videos to let you know about it. Glad you've been watching. Thanks.